I told my boyfriend, it's me or the gang. We've been together for 3 years, but I've known him for 2, and we started dating in February 2020 during the pandemic, which led to us moving in together quickly. Before we started dating, he joined a motorcycle club and promised things would be different once he became a full member. He wouldn't have to do all the prospecting duties and would have more time for our relationship. Over the years, we argued repeatedly about him not having enough time for me, with him missing important milestones, barely going on dates, and constantly attending club events, even leaving unexpectedly, including during family dinners. His mom and sister voiced the same concerns, and I felt like he was spreading himself too thin, prioritizing the gang over everything else, including our relationship and his family. He's been training to be in the gang since he was young, and I realized maybe he just didn't have time for a relationship. In 2022, after the club was raided by the FBI, we discussed him leaving, but a year later, he still hadn't made plans to do so. He told me he'd leave on his own time, which could be 5 months or 5 years, and it no longer felt urgent to him. I decided I didn't want to stay in a relationship with someone who had no time for me or his family, so I told him he had 2 weeks to decide if he wanted to pursue me fully or move out. If he left, he wouldn't be splitting the rent with me. Edit. I'm updating this from the hospital because my boyfriend's gang found out about the ultimatum I gave him, and to prove his loyalty, they told him he had to silence me. He shot me with an AK-47 while I was on my morning jog. He is now under arrest, so I guess that means we're officially broken up.